welcome to a short introduction on the template of the site we will be creating for you. So the first thing to do is to have a look at the header of the site, which is where we put your lodge name or your chapter name and any sort of byline you might want us to put for you. And the background color here can also be amended to whatever color you would wish. The basic template is made up of all the key things that a lodge or any organization would need to promote themselves and collect information from the user. So we've got a welcome page, we've got an interested in joining page. Obviously we hope people will send us a communication, an inquiry. We've got news about the lodge, but also I include on our website news that I get, interesting news that I think we get down from both provisional and from national about our charitable works. We've got an about page, which is about who we are as a lodge, where we meet and when we meet. We've got a contact us page, and on there we've also got a feedback page below that, and we've got an events page, which is up and coming events, including any practices, summer camps, obviously normal lodge meetings. We've got a privacy statement, we've got a log on, and we've got a guide. So those are the key elements of any website that any lodge or organisation might need. Now that can be enhanced by yourselves or by us, and you can add new menus, new pages, and there's an awful lot of extra things we can add to that. And if you wanted to have a look at those, you could go to the main website and there's a link to enhanced sites that you could look at for ideas that you can do yourself or you can ask us to do for you. So also when you arrive at a website, a lot of people just scroll down, and the lovely thing about this template is that we've linked all the key pages we need to be on the home page. So as you scroll down now, you'll see a lovely image there, which obviously you might want to change for one a good looking photograph of everybody inside your lodge building. We've got the welcome page and welcoming people to our website. We've got that really good video all about Freemasonry, and that will be embedded in your page. We'll do that for you. The about, so we will fill this again in for you, so when you meet and where you meet. Scroll down a bit further and we've got the news, so you'll need to put the news in, but there's a full help on how to do it. And of course remember, you've got 30 days telephone support for us to do it and help you with it. We've got interested in joining, so here we're trying to recruit new people, or at least invite people to be consider being recruited. Obviously there's a normal process that we all have to go through, but here is a form for them to fill in, nice and simple and quick. The new pathway doesn't want us to ask them all lots of personal questions. Let's get to meet them, have a chat and move on from there. And then down to a standard contact page, which is slightly different from the page to ask people to join us. And that's it. And at the bottom again, we've got the standard footer. Again, more things can be added. The more important one is obviously the copyright of your lodge. And again, this color can be different, all the same to the color at the top. So if we just scroll back up again, just to remind, we've got a standard contact page, we've got a interested in joining page, our news information, and obviously the news will grow and it can expand, and the welcome page. And just as I showed you before, all those pages that we've already seen can be got to by just clicking on the menu item, where you just see the page that you're interested in. The only difference, the one that wasn't on that front screen, was the feedback page, and that allows people to feedback anonymously, which is really good. If you're trying to retain members and there's some people who are upset for any reason, they can feedback their thoughts and their feelings without actually giving their name. And so this is a useful way to hopefully retain members who might otherwise feel unable to communicate. Also for visitors who can come onto here and feedback anonymously with praise and also with any sort of criticisms to help us learn and be a better lodge and be better hosts. Finally, we've got obviously a privacy page, which is where we talk about we don't collect any data for privacy purposes, and we state that fact, but we do have functional ones which don't track any usage other than just the fact that somebody's looked at the page, and we don't even know who it is. So no need to have privacy options. Just a privacy statement does us. We've got a login. Obviously, you need to be able to amend your site, and you potentially want to create private areas. You can make documents private by either creating an area for them or by simply putting a password on a page, which might be a quick, simple way to allow an area where the normal public don't get access. And then we've got the guide page, which ultimately you might remove. We're going to do two guides. One is the in-depth guide to show you in-depth how to do it in a nice slow pace, so you'll get used to it. But then if you're going to go on and you're going to add a few more diary options or a few more events and you've forgotten it, you want a quick reminder, we're going to do very quick reminders just to take you through how to do something without having to go through the full training module, which it could be laborious. So hopefully you'll find everything you need on this website. And as I say, if you scroll down to the bottom of the screen, you can see the link to Masonic website, and from there you can link to further options, look at other sites, and also get further assistance. Thank you for your time.